Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing great. Doing this video in English so everyone can benefit. This will be a little bit of a different video than I'm what used to do, and it is because of the reason that it is for the people who are interested in doing Hajj. This will be, inshallah, a very useful video. So what happened last year was the Ministry of Hajj did cancel the licenses of all the tourist agents operating from USA, Canada, UK, Europe, and Australia, basically tour operators for Hajj. And what the ministry did was they introduced a new platform called Motawif for the Hujjaj to book the packages directly through that platform. However, this year they have the Ministry of Hajj in Saudi Arabia has introduced a new platform called Nasuk. Now, how Nasuk going to work? Basically, we don't have a lot of information. However, when the applications are going to open, what the information that I have received from the information that I have received, what I've come to know is it will be before Ramadan. When it will be before Ramadan, we don't know. However, for this purpose, if you are interested in going for Hajj this year, especially from Canada, I'm going to link or provide a link of the website called Hajj from Canada. They are a registered kind of a guide who will walk you through the process of Hajj, and they will go with you to perform Hajj, and there will be leaders, and there used to be earlier. Okay, so I'll leave the link of the website called Hajj from Canada, as well as the platform of Nasuk, where you will be going directly to book your Hajj packages from them. Also, in the next video, what you are going to see is the PowerPoint presentation that my brother Saad has compiled, who went for Hajj last year with Motawif. The information in there will be quite useful. There is a step-by-step process he has listed there, for the people who are wanting to go for Hajj. And the Nasuk platform, I assume, will be quite similar to the Motawif platform. So you can see what documents were needed last year and the step-by-step process for the Motawif platform that he has talked about briefly. However, he has provided some great information that will be useful for the people who are going for Hajj this year. Please don't forget to share the video, especially with your family, friends who are planning to go for Hajj this year. Doesn't matter they are from UK, USA, Canada, or from Pakistan or India. Keep us in your prayers, and let's watch the video.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Saad and I'll be doing a quick presentation on my journey of Hajj in 2022. Would like to thank Shiraz Bhai for his channel and would like to do this in English so maximum people can benefit from it. As you all know, during 2020 and 2021, Saudi Arabia closed the doors for Hajj to international travel due to COVID, and 2022 was the first year back where Saudi opened the doors to international public. So with this opening, Saudi came up with another strategy where they removed the middle person, which is a Hajj agent, and established a website called Motawif, where a person who wishes to perform Hajj can do without a need of an agent. This was only done for Western countries, USA, Canada, UK, and Australia, and the idea was to introduce transparency and, of course, reduce the cost related to the agents, the commission that they get. But since it was the first year Saudi was doing it, they weren't too sure themselves how is that going to play out. So the intention of my video is, since there won't be any more Hajj agent whom you can get help from, I will guide you step by step on how to apply for Hajj going forward from 2022 onwards, and this will be a complete A to Z guide for you all, and inshallah you will get benefit out of it. 8th Zulhijjah is where the actual activities of Hajj begins, but a lot of people do arrive before the 8th to perform Umrah and rest and get rid of their jet lag to get ready for Hajj. In our case, we arrived 3 days before Hajj, did our Umrah, As most people will be doing Hajj Tamattu, you can take off your ihram after you perform Umrah before leaving for Hajj. As you can see on this screen, you'll be staying in Mina for the night of 8th Zulhijjah. You'll be leaving for Arafah the morning of 9th, where you'll combine Zuhr and Asr. Hajjul Arafah, Hajj is Arafah, the most amazing and most important day of Hajj. You'll be leaving for Muzdalifah and combine Maghrib and Isha prayer. In morning, you will leave for Muzdalifah, from Muzdalifah to Mina, where you will perform Jamara, stoning of the devil, sacrifice animal. With Motawif, it is included. You'll get an email once the animal has been sacrificed for you. Tawaf Ifada, 10th Zulhijjah. It will be a busy day, inshallah, 10th of Zulhijjah. 11th, 12th, and 13th in Mina performing stoning, then Tawaf Wida, inshallah, before leaving Makkah. The application process might be slightly different this time, as 2022 year was the first time Saudi was trying to make use of this platform, so potentially this year would be a bit better and easier. Fill in the application with basic info, submit your documents including vaccine documents, passport photo, passport copies. A result will be drawn. There would be a draw. Again, it could be a bit different this year. Last year it was a lottery system. Once you are selected, go choose your packages and make the payment. The payment should be made through a debit card, and ensure your bank allows you to change the limit on your debit card and perform the transaction above 10,000 or whatever the amount is. You might need to use multiple debit cards as well. Motawif packages, there were 3 packages: platinum, gold, and silver. Gold and silver were similar. The only difference between them was the dates. Gold was slightly compact, while silver you needed extra time, extra days. Difference between platinum and gold were the hotels. The hotels were given for platinum was slightly closer to the haram, while gold and silver were within 10-minute distance from the haram. Luckily for us, we were able to get one room for all of us. We didn't have to share it, but in Hajj, expect to share a room, men with men and women with women. Please also note, Canadian packages does not include flight because Saudi Airline doesn't fly from Canada, so you would have to book your own flight. As in the previous slide and this slide, you can see the prices of the packages. I've included some screenshots from packages out of USA and Europe as well. Expect the packages to be in this range for Canada as well, minus the flights. There were option of choosing Medina and Makkah package or Makkah only package. What we did was we selected Makkah only package and visited Medina, not through Motawif, but on our own. That's one option. You can do that as well. And book your own hotels in Medina, book your own ticket to Medina, and spend your time over there. As you can see on this screen, the options for days and nights, but there would be flexibility of choosing lesser days as well. High level overview of our package. My package was between June 3rd and June 14th. We stayed in Makkah between June 3rd and June 12th, and we traveled to Medina for 2 nights between June 12th and June 14th. We had a golden package, total 3 people. We selected a package of Makkah only, and then we did our Medina trip ourselves. There's always an option for that, and for Motawif packages, you can always select dates that are beyond the 15th or the 16th if you want to stay longer or if you want to arrive earlier as well. Just again, another note is Canadian packages does not include flights, so you would have to look after your flights on your own. You can see our flight details over here as well. And since it was a last minute flight, so we had to pay a bit of a premium, but it was a comfortable flight, as you can see, Vancouver directly to Istanbul and Istanbul to Jeddah. I would recommend if anybody is going from Canada to try and take that route. In order to enter Hajj draw, applicant need to submit all these documents by the due date. This include passport copies, picture, proof of COVID vaccination, personal details, and mahram info. For registration updates, I suggest you follow Motawif Twitter page. They post all their updates over there. As you can see on this screen, once you submit your application for the draw, you will get an email in a couple of days telling you if you have been selected or not. Once you have been selected, you will be directed to Motawif website to select your packages. And once again, once you're making the payment, make sure to use your debit card or MasterCard. Visa was not accepted last time. And talk to your bank regarding increasing the limit so you can spend that amount of money. And ensure there will be a 2.5% charge from your debit company as well. Once you make your payment, you will get an email to print off your visa. You can go onto the website to print it off. This is what your visa gonna look like. It will have your picture as well as the dates. You would have to print it from the ministry website. One thing to note is the dates. It says valid until Hajj season. This visa lets you be in Saudi for Hajj during the month of Hajj. You cannot stay there till Muharram. These are some package details you will get. I'm gonna skim through these, but you can take a screenshot and have a good read of these as you go. This is the hotel that was offered to us. You can see the check-in and check-out dates. One thing to note is when you go to Mina, you can leave your luggage behind in the hotel. You can leave your passport behind too in the locker rooms, and you just take your carry-on luggage with you to Mina, Muzdalifah, and Arafah. And when you come back, you can collect your luggage. These are the services that are going to be provided in Muzdalifah, Mina, and Arafah. You can have a quick read through them. And this is the slide for refund and cancellation policy. If you have made the payment and for any unfortunate reason you are not able to go, you should be able to get most of your money back. Preparing for Hajj, one thing I can tell you is you are gonna be the guest of Allah, and inshallah you wouldn't have any problems. Best advice I can give you is keep your patience and engage yourself in ibadah as much as possible. Meningitis ACYW travel vaccine is required, and you would have to keep your vaccine passport with you to show at the passport control. Hajj essentials. Zamzam water. You can purchase Zamzam from Medina and Jeddah airport. Don't worry about filling Zamzam bottles from Haram. You should be able to purchase 5 liter bottle packaged, and you should be able to drop it at the airport through your airline. Airline only allows one per person as well. Luggage stays at the hotel for the whole duration. So our luggage was at the hotel in Makkah between June 3rd to June 14th. Small advice, I guess, keep the scissors in the check-in bag. Our scissors were thrown away on the transit at the airport. We had it in the carry-on. Hajj guidebook, dua book, and Quran Pak is essential. You would have a lot of spare time in your Mina camp and at Makkah as well. It's best to engage in reciting Quran. Mini fan will come in handy. Electrolytes is always handy. Hajj going to be coming it this year as well in a hot season, so it's best to be prepared for that. Definitely have an umbrella. I don't have it mentioned over here, but have a good umbrella with you to protect you from sun and the sunscreen and all that good stuff. Of course, it has to be unscented, but please ensure you get the correct one. Thick pair of socks for Safa Marwa. This is for women. Of course, men cannot cover their feet, so have a good pair of socks. A snacks energy bar will might come in handy, and multiple abaya and ihram. It will you won't have services for laundry over there as frequently available, so have an extra piece of ihram and abaya. Walking preparation. As you can see on the screen, I took a screenshot from my phone. One of the days, I believe this was the 10th of Zulhijjah. Um, this is not to scare anyone, but just to prepare yourself for walking, especially in Canada. People are not used to walking. We drive even if we have to go to places nearby. So a month in advance, start to go to the gym on the treadmill. Try to walk at least um, 5 to 10 kilometers if you can. As you can see on the screen, the longest walk we did in one day was 24-25 kilometer approximately. So just be prepared for that, and inshallah, Allah will give you strength. In terms of cell phone, it is best to get the cell phone SIM from Mecca or Medina, wherever you land. My suggestion would be to go to Mecca first, perform your Hajj, and then go to Medina. There's always packages which give you option to go to Medina first and then Mecca, but it's up to you, whatever is convenient and whatever makes more sense for you. For the cell phone, it's best to get a SIM card from there. What I did, I took my Canadian cell phone, Canadian SIM card, but not everyone has the same package. But it is worthwhile having a check with your carrier, see if they have international roaming packages available. Um, and you won't be needing your data too much. Most of the places do have Wi-Fi, but of course in Mina and Muzdalifa and Arafah, you don't want to be engaging with you won't be needing too much data anyways. Um, so it's best to get a SIM card from there. Um, just for Haram, when you are performing Tawaf, you can have a meeting point with the people you go to if you get lost over there. In conclusion, what I can say is Hajj is a journey of a lifetime. Allah chooses you to perform Hajj, and you are His guest. So this journey will be made easy for you. This journey will have a big positive influence in your life, and may Allah grant everyone opportunity to perform Hajj. Thanks everyone for listening in, and if you have any questions, please post it in the comments and I will be happy to respond to. Assalamu alaikum.